And we're going to be kicking off with the way he cleared that hill. What is... Ooh! I don't think I've ever cleared anything in my life as sophisticatedly and as precisely as that dog had. He even almost knew what was going to be on the other side, and then actually he face plants straight into the water. That is still quite oddly satisfying as well. Wow, I am impressed, dog. I am impressed. This is titled A Sea Turtle Swimming Up to Take a Nap in a Giant Barrel Sponge. What are we about to watch? What is this? I need a bit of satisfaction right now after the frustration of several Pokemon 3D failed recordings. Oh, he's gonna fit in. He fits in beautifully. I wish I had a bed that just encompassed me as nicely as that. We have a super king size bed upstairs on the floor above with Evie, Oliver, Darcy, Claire, and I that sleep on it most nights. If the bed is this big, I get about that much space. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this turtle. That is amazing. Okay, so I can't, like, have actually seen this one before. So Claire does go on Reddit a lot more than I do. And this is a time-lapse construction of a 7x7 by 7 Rubik's Cube. So you may never have known how a Rubik's Cube is actually put together. And this is larger, I think, than the standard Rubik's Cube, which is, what is it, like 3x3? So actually a lot bigger than a standard Rubik's Cube. And this is actually what it looks like internally when it's all put together. Who on earth can solve, if you can solve a Rubik's Cube standard, congratulations. But if you can solve a 7x7 by 7 Rubik's Cube, you are far more clever and intelligent than I am, and I actually quite like maths. So I put my hands up and admit you've done a fantastic job. And I don't know how on earth they filmed this video. This must have taken so long to put together. This isn't just oddly satisfying. This is actually so impressive. And then all the little bits go in the end. Bam! It is complete. He's messing it up. Okay, actually, that looks fantastic. That is oddly satisfying. Wow, that almost inspires me to actually be able to complete a Rubik's Cube myself. I don't feel like it'll ever happen. Justin Bieber can do one, actually, believe it or not, but apparently I can't. I'm just not that good at that kind of thing. So this is a divide between Central Park and buildings in Manhattan in New York City. Claire and I adore New York City. I think we've been there 3 or 4 times. Would love to go back there again. And for me, let's just take a look at the image, I guess. Oof. That is a perfect divide. On the left side is obviously Central Park. And once you're in Central Park, you'd have no idea that you are in one of the biggest cities in the world. It is amazing. And we love greenery. We love taking Evie for a walk and like finding new spots to go to. And New York actually has a lot of dog parks as well. We haven't been to New York with Evie, obviously. I think we have to get a travel visa and take her over there. But we love New York, and this just shows you, this is like, if you hadn't seen New York before, you'd think this isn't real, but it literally is. And if you live there, I am very jealous of you, and I think it is an amazing place to be, and that makes me feel very satisfied, because I love New York so much. Okay, this is art, and it's called single line art, and I am all about satisfying art. I loved art as a kid. Don't do as much as I should really do to get my creative juices flowing anymore. I say the Photoshop thumbnails and the time I spend in Photoshop is where my arty creativity comes from now. So let's take a look at this. It's called single line art. Okay, this is going to be one of those things where like he just literally draws non-stop, and you think, how can he be that freaking good? Although at the moment this seems very messy, and at the moment I'm just thinking, what mess is this guy drawing on his pad? What is this? This better turn into some sort of masterpiece, or I am going to be severely disappointed. I've got high expectations, having been in this subreddit for a little bit already. Can you guys work out what this is? Is it a skull? Yo! Okay, wow. Fair enough. Sir, I tip my hat to you, because that was very impressive. I can't lie, I was skeptical. I thought it would come out as hot trash. I apologize. I wish I could draw something that looks as pretty as that in one line sweep. I can't. You are a better human than I am. This one is called These Reflections of Waves Underneath Water. Now, wow, that almost doesn't look real. It almost looks like it's taken from a film, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. I love swimming, and I don't do enough of it. I mean, I can't. The last time I swam, I think, was a year ago when I was in Ibiza for a wedding. What? That doesn't look real. Does it look like glass has just been merged and like heated around something. That's absolutely crazy. This reminds me how cool it is though, just to pop some goggles on, go into water. I mean, assuming the water is as clear and as beautiful as this, and just experience being a fish for a little bit. Not a great fish. I'm quite a good fish. I'm quite good at swimming, but this definitely makes me want to go swimming again. That is very cool and definitely satisfying. Okay, so this one is just gonna be me admitting to being another bad human. I mean, I can't do Rubik's cubes. I can't draw as well as these people. And this one is simply called These Cables. And you just knew, didn't you, that it's gonna be color coded nicely. It's gonna be attached nicely. It's gonna be nice. I mean, if I could pick up my camera and show you, we've got 2 of Claire's PCs on the floor next to us, and we have hundreds, literally hundreds of cables underneath the desks that we work on. The good thing is, we may be potentially, I don't want to be giving too much away, potentially moving to a new location, a new property at some point in the near future, which gives us a chance to revisit the whole cable management thing that we just haven't quite got down right now and try and nail it as well as these guys nail it, because I'm always so envious of people that have clean, nice setups, and I feel like I need to achieve that one day, and this has inspired me. Thank you, Reddit. Okay, so I can't lie, I don't spend much time on Reddit. Claire does spend a lot of time on Reddit. Whenever she sees something fantastic, she always shows me, and this I think I have seen before. So this is just called Intersections in Ethiopia with No Traffic Lights. Can you imagine the chaos if this was like in the UK in London, or if this was in LA? LA traffic is nightmarish. It is horrible, but with no traffic lights, these guys are navigating themselves around, literally, what's that? That's more than 8. That's like 8 intersections all coming together. I mean, you can't see the other ones off screen, but no one is crashing. The key to this, I think, is drive and be confident. Don't go too slow. Definitely don't go too fast. Otherwise, you probably will when there's someone sitting in the back of that lorry. What was he doing? This just could not exist anywhere apart from Ethiopia, apparently. Fair play, Ethiopia. Your traffic management is better than anywhere else on Earth. Okay, so this one is called Something About This Cat's Jump. Oliver and Darcy don't do too much jumping. Oliver is definitely the fatter and slower one. Darcy's quite nimble. He learned to escape from the garden quite soon after moving into this house here. So let's check out this cat. There's something about this cat's jump. Okay. Oh my. Is that real life? That looks like it's from a video game, doesn't it? Oh my god. He basically transforms from cat to jet back to cat. He's a transformer. Guys, we have come across the first real life animal transformer, and it is actually amazing. We need to teach Oliver and Darcy to become a transforming playing cat, because that is impressive. So this one is called This Camera Gimbal. So, wow, that is very, very impressive. I am fortunate enough to go on a lot of shoot dates, and actually I spent this Tuesday or Monday, was it, filming for the very first season of a brand new TV show that's actually in my name, Ali-A Superchargers. I posted on Instagram and Twitter about it and had loads of positive support about it, so thank you so much. So I get to see a lot of high-tech professional cameras in use. The stuff that I use it's good. It's like, I mean, this camera's quite nice, probably cost me a few £1,000s, but this is set up on a gimbal system where literally it is stabilizing itself no matter how you move. That is probably using like some expensive film, I'd assume, because there's no normal person has a camera set up like that. I wish I had a camera. Imagine vlogging with that, just be like, hey guys, walking around London. The camera quality and the smoothness would just be on point. Okay, this seems like a good one. Man holds the roundest object in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be oddly satisfied? Oh my god. He seemed, wow. It's like the gimbal thing all over again, isn't it? It's there, and it's almost as if his hand's rotating around it. Like, that's how gimbals work, I presume. It's like some sort of really spherical system that makes everything move nicely. That guy is buzzing on life right now. He loves the fact that he is holding the round. What classifies as the roundest object in the world? I mean, have I got anything round on my deck? Hey, what we're saying? Second most roundest object in the world? I don't know. You never know. Jello/jelly being hit with a tennis racket. I have not played tennis in a long time, probably over a year, which is my bad. And I used to play a lot of tennis, but this, you just know it's going to be great, don't you? Jelly being hit. I mean, it's a waste of jelly. I can't lie. It looks like loads of little snakes just being coming out of the racket. Oh, look at that. That's one of those things where you always have wanted to give it a go. But when in life do you have a chance to get a load of pre-made jelly and hit it with a tennis racket? Can you imagine if they missed, threw out the jelly, bam, went to hit it with a tennis racket and just hit the side of the racket. It just went everywhere. I could literally watch that forever. That is intoxicating. So I don't know how many more of these we should do. We've almost done a whole page, but this one sounds interesting. Javelin missile launch. Now, I've actually been talking about Modern Warfare 2 over on my my main channel, sorry, Ali-A, and I've never seen a real Javelin missile launch. Jeez Louise, that is crazy. It's still just sort of hanging there, and yeah, wish you could actually see it come out of a launcher. Who on earth is firing it? Wow, outcome like the wings, outcome the propulsion system. The rocket is in full flow. I feel sorry for whoever that's going for. Maybe it's just a dud test Javelin missile. I don't know. But that is crazy to see that in slow motion. You don't see that every day. So this one, again, is something that I wish I could do. I do not write ever. I think I sign things and I sometimes date things. And actually, fun little story, I started doing a little bit of boxing training with my personal trainer in the gym because it's something I always wanted to give a go. It's just like punching like bags and stuff, nothing super serious, but we did it for like a good 45 minutes. And my like knuckles were really hurting the next day. My wrist was a little bit sore. And it came to writing my name. I think it was at the dentist or something. I was literally like, I can't do it. I had to give the pen to someone else and be like, can you please write my name for me? My hand is dead. Basically, the moral of the story is that Ali can't write properly and doesn't have great handwriting. This person, however, wow. So it says, one of my students has extremely uniform handwriting. What are they writing about? Following the guidelines set by Shakespeare Collins' poems is exactly 14 lines long. How does someone do that? I would have to focus so freaking hard. Honestly, any of you guys or girls watching out there that have got great handwriting, and admit you've got great handwriting, just write something. Send me a tweet, send me a picture, and you'll make me feel oddly satisfied. And if it's good enough, I may even retweet it because I'm so jealous of people that have great handwriting like that. So this is something I have seen all over the internet recently, and we just have to watch it because it is ridiculously satisfying. And I think it's maybe the last one we look at. So let's just take a look at this. Oh my gosh. That is sand, I believe. Don't you just want to go in there and just mess it all up? Or maybe you're one of those people that are like, no, keep it, it's nice, it's nice. I'm just like, get it all mixed up. I'm the crazy one. So this is how they did it, I think. They lined up all the sand in like blocks. It must have been like a little bit wet or something to be able to stay like that. Crunched it down with a heart-shaped cutout. And then they must have cut it out after that. Oh my God, it's perfect. It's perfection. It is perfection.